Hello everyone, Ryan here. What's going on? So I'm just hanging out in my car right now. There's a neighbor that just drove by. Uh, so yeah, I just wanted to try something a little different here. Kind of vlog kind of thing, but I originally wanted to do it in my room, but right now there's some family members in my house. They're just hanging out and talking, but talking pretty loudly. And then also too, my nephews like to roughhouse with each other, jump on the couches and make a lot of noise. So, but I mean, hey, it's the weekend, and usually on the weekends, me and my family would just, like to hang out, relax, and just like not really do anything too hectic. And um, uh, uh, since it is Saturday, earlier today I was supposed to go to some like free outdoor concert with some friends, but it got canceled because it was raining a lot earlier. Of course, it's not raining right now, but it was raining pretty heavily, and yeah, so I guess the concert got canceled, which kind of sucks. But I mean, the group that was supposed to play was they're called Naughty by Nature, which I guess they're technically a hip hop. Granted, I mean, I've never really been into hip hop, but I mean, I do remember Naughty by Nature, like during the '90s. I had older cousins that listened to them, along with a lot of other hip hop stuff, rap stuff. So I guess I was kind of looking forward to that, because I mean, also too, if I had gone, I would have vlogged about it. Obviously, I would have recorded a decent amount of video, but yeah, that got canceled. And so now I'm just hanging out in my car, listening to some music, and this is what I do sometimes: listen to music in my car. Uh, I don't know if I can play like a whole song, because YouTube might block the video or something. And yeah, so I guess one main thing I want to talk about this for this vlog style video. Usually, I mean, due to recent events, if you haven't seen the video I posted earlier about about the passing of Chester Bennington, um, well, I mean, for me, it's kind of like any time there's any kind of death, or whether it's a celebrity or a family member or a close friend, like I ultimately end up thinking about a lot of stuff. Not necessarily negative stuff, but just about life, existence, reality, and what our overall place in the universe is or isn't. And yeah, I mean, I guess it's like uh, it's mostly due to the fact that I guess I consider myself to be somewhat of a philosopher, but I also happen to believe that most people tend to be philosophers. Like, we're all philosophers in our own right, you know. I don't know if that makes sense. But yeah, and I usually, anytime there's any kind of death, then I can't help but just think about, the nature of the reality that we live in, and how, yeah, there's a lot of bad stuff that happens, and a lot of good stuff. Sometimes it seems like there's more bad stuff than good stuff, but that's the nature of our reality. Um, Another word for that, a good word for that, is duality. Duality. There's a neighbor driving past here. Duality. The whole thing about you can't have good without evil. Can't have black without white. Up without down. Inside without outside. Yeah, that's the nature of the reality we live in. Whether we choose to accept it or not, that's the kind of reality we live in. Yeah, granted, it may suck. It may seem like it sucks most of the time. But at least, usually for me, I'm always reminded of the fact that, each of us has a choice. Each of us can choose to be happy or to be sad or to be frustrated or to be, I don't know, indifferent. Each of us has that choice. And I mean, because really happiness is an inside job. Happiness. Oh, I don't know if you just saw that. Some of my neighbors are actually still setting off fireworks right now. It's like way past the 4th of July. I swear my neighbors have been setting off fireworks for like the past week and a half. Like, even before the... I don't know if you saw that again. Even before the 4th of July, like a week before the 4th of July, they were already setting off fireworks. I don't know, they must have spent like a couple $1,000 worth of fireworks, maybe more than that. Seems like more than that, I don't know. But anyways, yeah, what was I saying? The whole thing about each of us has a choice. We can choose to be happy or miserable or sad or indifferent. And that's really all it really takes. Granted, yeah, you hear people. There's a lot of those self-help gurus, self-proclaimed gurus out there, and yeah, while a lot of them may offer, some really helpful advice, I've found that for me personally, they all seem to just, talk about the same thing, the same essential thing, and it all boils down to just, each of us has a right to choose to be happy. Happiness is not something that we have to seek outside of ourselves. Happiness has always been something inside of us all. And it's just a matter of us, realizing that, embracing that, and ultimately accepting it, and therefore living it, I guess. But yeah, happiness is an inside job. True happiness can only be found within. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you think. Obviously, I know not everybody is going to agree with me. I'm cool with that. I mean, hey, that's another thing that makes our reality so interesting is, we don't all agree with each other. May seem like it does complicate things more than it should too, but yeah. There's a commercial on the radio, so with that, I'm gonna end this. I don't know. I'm gonna if I upload this, I don't know if I want to upload this or not. Well, if I did, if you're watching this, then obviously I did. So it's just something new I wanted to try out, and I don't know. Yeah. So thanks for watching. As always, till next time, keep it real, keep on rocking, and peace. Yes, I know it's really dark.